Hello. There's a really great saying that goes something along the lines of, when the student is ready, the teacher will appear. Now, the great majority of people, including myself, have experienced that, where I might be having a problem, for example, internally, and I just stumble upon the answer within someone else. I might open up to somebody about how I'm feeling and they'll give me the answer. I might just stumble across a book and the answer's inside the book, or I might come across, a video on YouTube, for example, and the person talking will have the answer for me. And it's really amazing. And even more amazing is just to appreciate the synchronicities that go on in life, in our lives, when we open up to them, but we just have to be open to them. And one thing I've noticed is that when we open up to these synchronicities, they start happening more and more, until you come to realize that this teacher that we talk about in this quote is always there. It doesn't matter if you're in a quiet park by yourself or in amongst a city full of people, there is always something to be learnt. Always. And it seems to me that we get caught up in our lives and we close ourselves off to the full experience of life, and life becomes boring. But it's not that life is boring, it's that we shut ourselves off to it. And opening ourselves up seems to be the beginning. Opening ourselves up to all the lessons that are going on outside of ourselves, inside of ourselves, seems to be the beginning of this journey which we're really being forced to take now as a race. And we take it as individuals. You are responsible for yourselves. And when we start that journey, it's amazing. And our lives change profoundly, because we become aware of something that, well, I myself wasn't aware of at all. A lot of other people seem to be at least a little bit aware of it. But that awareness can increase. Just the realization that you can change that most important thing, that internal awareness, is just amazing, so empowering. And it's what we're missing. Our lives become boring. Hate our jobs, hate our situation, hate ourselves. And that can change, but it takes a conscious effort, and it takes pain to break through those barriers that we set for ourselves. We set these programs or these barriers in place when we're young, when we're children, and that's why so many adults walking around these days act like children. Like, there are so many things going on around us that, like, people giving negative reinforcement to their kids. I mean, it's proven that that doesn't work, and yet we still do it because we're still kids ourselves. But that can change. You just have to be conscious of it. You just have to be aware of it, and you have to find a way to change. I have to find a way to change. I know that I'm here now, but I know that it can only get better, and as I get better, I'll make everyone else's life better. And their interactions with me will become better. Life's interactions with me will become better. And my life will be more fulfilling. And everyone's capable of this. And it's the most profound thing that we can do. And few people that I've talked to that have started it have just said, this is just why why aren't people interested in this? And it's because we're not aware of it. But we can be, and it's just a matter of finding something that triggers it. Whether it be yoga, whether it be meditation, anything along those lines, something where that gets us to a place of stillness. The mind will still be working, but we'll be aware of it, and we won't have any of these external focuses so much to take our consciousness away from that internal world that's always there. And that's difficult. It appears boring initially. It appears like we can't do it, but we can. It just takes effort. And it's worth it. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. It's just worth every moment. It's worth every hardship. It's worth every trial. And through that, we start to see how beautiful we really are, how amazing we really are, how much power we really have, and how much love there is in this world that we were unaware of before. Thank you.